Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ambassador Hale, when did you actually find out about the hold on the Ukraine assistant? Was it July 21st?
Yes, in the deposition that I did, the closed hearing, I misspoke. I was confused, and I confused June 21st, which was when State first sent the CN up to the congressional notification to OMB for clearance. It was only after about July 18, and I think the 21st is when I heard that there was a potential hold.
Thank you for that clarification. Now, did you attend the July 26 deputies committee meeting that occurred?
Yes, I did.
Was it also your understanding that the president directed the hold?
We were told in that meeting by the OMB representative that they were objecting to proceeding with the assistance because the president had so directed through the chief of staff, acting chief of staff.
What was the State Department's position regarding the hold?
State Department advocated, as I did in that meeting, for proceeding with all of the assistance consistent with our policies and interests in Ukraine.
You believed what you said? You believed in the release of the hold?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone at the interagency meeting at the end of July support the hold? Did anybody want the hold to remain? And if so, who? What agency?
The only agency represented in the meeting that indicated that they supported the hold was OMB.
Ms. Cooper, did you understand similarly that there was an overwhelming interagency consensus to lift the hold and that OMB, at the direction of the president, was the only roadblock?
Yes, ma'am.
How is the security assistance in the national security interests of the United States? What is our interest? Explain that to my constituents in Alabama who are wondering why we should care about the hold that's on the security assistance.
Yes, ma'am. This specific assistance helps build the capacity of the Ukrainian armed forces. And it's important to understand that these are forces that are fighting to defend themselves against Russian aggression every day. It's an ongoing war. So they do need this equipment to support their ability to defend themselves. And I would say there's a larger issue here that relates to U.S. policy on Russia. We believe it's very important to strengthen the capacity of Ukraine in order to deter Russian aggression elsewhere around the world.
Exactly. Were you ever able to get a reason why that hold was on? Did you ever get a reason?
No, ma'am. The only thing that I heard about it, but this is, again, second, third hand, was that the president was concerned about corruption. But that was all I ever heard.
So were you ever provided any additional information about the reason for the hold?
No, ma'am.
I thank you, and I yield the balance of my time to the chairman.